Well, welcome back, Nick. I know we had a conversation before. I'm so excited to have you back. We're going to continue to geek out around IT and ops, everyone's favorite subject. But today I want to just ask a simple, maybe not so simple question. You'll tell me if it's simple, but I want to know what can a small business do, technically speaking, to reduce operational risks?
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, I think good technology does that inherently, is reduces your risk. I think one thing that you deal with in terms of compliance is called like third party vendor management. And that is such a simple thing that if you're going to use someone for IT, or if you're going to use some kind of technical product, or they call it SaaS, or like something on your something web based that you're going to use for your company's operation, like just dealing with that in terms of vetting them appropriately is just a huge win, not only from a compliance box check, but just in general for your business to know who you're dealing with, and that they're going to come through for you. In terms of actually vetting them, you need to ask for references. You can sort of do like a social proof, like are they getting good reviews out there, that type of thing. Yeah, there's like a few really good things you can do. You can ask for certain security verifications. Number one being like a SOC 2. Also, a lot of people don't know there's SOC 2 Type 1 and then SOC 2 Type 2, which means even though you've completed SOC 2 Type 1, you have been audited officially and passed SOC 2 Type 2. So a lot of companies will just send you their SOC 2 Type 1, and you should, make sure they are SOC 2 Type 2 as well. So third party vendor management is a huge way to reduce operational risk. And just another thing is backups. Like just being able to restore in case something happens is something that it might seem basic, but so many people don't think about it and don't do it. It is just so important to know what you're backing up, how often it's being backed up and when, and then how long it's being backed up for. So things like the tech buzzwords would be incremental. Like, are you doing incremental backups, and when are they happening? And then what is the retention on those backups? So how far can I go back? And then I guess the third part would be, if you do your sort of third party vendor assessments on your backup provider, are you actually backing up? Test it. Make sure it's working. So those are two quick tips that can reduce operational risk exponentially. So
I appreciate that, Nick. I love that you gave us some technical terms and that we don't even really have to know what they mean, but know how to use them to ask the question in the vetting, whether
yeah,
it's
yeah.
SOC 2, and then also just knowing the different terms for being able to get those backups. And I think it's such a good test in terms of, do you actually do the backups? Because I know a lot of us were like, okay, finally I can check that off the box. I got someone helping my backup, but do we know if it's actually going to work? So I love these two simple things. If someone needed help and even that was still overwhelming, or maybe wanted some guidance on helping to evaluate different options for software, like say they're doing CRM or something along those lines, and or wanting to figure out vendors that can do the backup. Is that something that they could either do with you, or you could help them figure all of these pieces out?
Yeah, absolutely. For each client, you kind of get this overall rubric of what a business should be doing at a basic level, a sort of a standard core level. And we kind of go through that as a checklist and see what you're doing. And, we can help put the pieces in place, and then also put an event on the calendar a year from now to check it, test the backup, that kind of thing. So yeah, we do that standard.
And if people wanted to find you, how would they do that?
Yes, my email is nic@heldhightech.com.
I love it, Nick. Thank you again
Yeah.
for all your wisdom and sharing it with us. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jen.